Merry Christmas. I look forward to Boxing Day too, but more importantly, out of my religious denomination, that's been the one that's been the focal point of my life. I've learned about Santa Claus, I've learned about these elves, these reindeer. Christmas overall is just my favorite holiday of the year. But I kind of get the feeling that not everyone has the same Christmas experience that I do. Not everyone sees it the same way I do. Case in point, I was watching Chuck the other day. And the villain of that week, Daniel Shaw, he talks about German Christmas. He's like, in Germany, Santa comes to the houses of all the naughty children. And he doesn't just give them coal. He doesn't finish that thought. Right? And I'm like, what does he give them? Intriguing. Go on. And he's like, but the naughtiest children, well, they don't get to see Christmas morning. And it's like, I start to think, it's like, does everything in German history have some violent and evil historic background to it? Is nothing pure over there? Like, I mean, absolutely anything you look in their history, they have a dark past to it. The Brothers Grimm, I think they're from that region. That shit started off as a dark fairy tale. As opposed to, the traditional Disney version of Cinderella and all them. Well, Cinderella I don't think was part of that, actually. Who was it? Snow White. That's a chick. So, Christmas it's fun to receive double gifts sometimes. Today I received a double gift. Now, what's a double gift? It's when two people are not coordinated, they think you're going to enjoy something, more or less, and they're like, I'm going to get it for them. And the other person lives with them, and they decide, I'm going to get the same thing for that individual. And what do you know it? You get the same thing twice. And then they're scrambling, they're like, well, you said you weren't going to get it, and then you said you were going to get it, but now you got it. So what are we going to do about this? I mean, and like, it's not even like I'm worried about that. The thing that hurt me the most was the wrapping. I mean, I went through painstaking lessons to learn how to wrap shit. And in less than 2 seconds, that shit was ripped apart. It didn't matter that I had worked my ass off to, like, neatly trim the corner edges, put the masking tape on the right side. Nothing. In less than fucking 5 minutes, it got all ravaged. I mean, I had at least 14 gifts out there that I had distributed. Each one had the same fucking fate. Just gift inside. Just ripped it off. I'm like, it's pretty. Yeah, with your claws in it now. Yeah, I can see how this wrapping paper is really pretty now. But anyway, I just enjoy this time of year. With the snow, which didn't fall this year, because meteorologists were wrong again. But when it says White Christmas, I like it. Because a couple of days later, the criminals can't really rob you because they're scared of black ice. They can't even tell where it is either. So if they try to rob you, they just have to, like, they waddle away. Which gives you ample opportunity to catch up to them. So, I think the part that I don't like about Christmas the most is the consumer capitalistic part of it. What do I mean by that? It's like we're so indulgent in buying gifts. I'm not saying you shouldn't give gifts, and I'm not saying you shouldn't buy an excess amount of gifts. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying buy something with meaning. Like, don't just go with your, like, children to the store and be like, you want that? Yep, that's what I want. That's what I want. Be like, that's your Christmas present. I like the surprise behind it. Alright? And it's like, I feel like that's gone away now. Like, I was in the Apple store the other day, right? And he's like, Mommy, what are you getting me for Christmas? And he's fidgeting with his iPhone. He's not even paying attention to his mother. She's like, I don't know, either the iPad 2 or black or white. And I'm like, I'm sorry. Black or white? Like, this is bullshit. Like, these parents are they don't know how bad they're doing their children. These children have such high expectations in their lives that every consistent Christmas, they're going to receive some sort of expensive product now. Now they built that up in their head. Now every Christmas they're going to expect. What came out this year? The Sharp Aquos, right? 80 inches. I think I want that. You're 13 years old. Why would you want an 80-inch TV? That stands larger than the circumference of my fucking room. Alright? What are you going to do with that? Watch SpongeBob on it. Because that's the most popular cartoon that I can remember right now. They probably have other ones right now that are very, very hip or privy to them, but they're all shit to me. So, what can I say? I think the most important part of it is you just gotta love everyone on Christmas. You know, you gotta wish everyone a Merry Christmas. You gotta keep trying to hit on that girl who still doesn't fully succumb to your whims, but persistent messaging will get you there. So Merry Christmas to everyone, and